of Ishmael, the land being called after the sons of Ishmael, who also became Lamanites. And as Ammon entered the land of Ishmael, the Lamanites took him and bound him. To bind the Nephites who fell into their hands and carry them before the king. And Ammon was carried before the king, who was over the land of Ishmael. And the king inquired of Ammon if it were his desire to dwell in the land among the Lamanites or among his people. And Ammon said unto him, Yea, I desire to dwell among this people for a time, yea, and perhaps until the day I die. And it came to pass that the king Lamoni was much pleased with Ammon, and caused that his bands should be loosed. And he would that Ammon should take one of his daughters to wife. But Ammon said unto him, Nay, but I will be thy servant. Therefore Ammon became a servant to King Lamoni. And it came to pass that he was set among other servants to watch the flocks of Lamoni, according to the custom of the Lamanites. Therefore, as Ammon and the servants of the king were driving forth their flocks to this place of water, behold, a certain number of the Lamanites, who had been with their flocks to water, stood and scattered the flocks of Ammon and the servants of the king, and they scattered them insomuch that they fled many ways. Now the servants of the king began to murmur, saying, Now the king will slay us, as he was our brother, and because our flocks were scattered by the wickedness of these men. And they began to weep exceedingly. And behold, our flocks are scattered already. Now they wept because of the fear of being slain. Now when Ammon saw this, his heart was swollen within him with joy. For he said, I will show forth my power unto these my fellow servants, or the power which is in me, in restoring these flocks unto the king, that I may win the hearts of these my fellow servants, that I may lead them to believe in my word. And now these were the thoughts of Ammon, when he saw the afflictions of those whom he termed to be his brethren. It came to pass that he flattered them by his words, saying, My brethren, be of good cheer, and let us go in search of the flocks, and we will gather them together, and will bring them back into the place of water. And thus we will be preserved, the flocks unto the king, and he will not slay us. Ammon stood forth and began to cast stones at them with the sling. Yea, with mighty power he did sling stones against them. And thus he slew a certain number of them, insomuch that they began to be astonished at his power. Every man that lifted his club to smite Ammon, he smote off their arms with his sword. For every man. Driven them afar off, he returned and made them to the pasture of the king, and then went in unto the king, bearing the arms which had been smoten off by the sword of Ammon, for those who sought to slay him, and they were carried in unto the king for a testimony of the things which they had done.